going in the fridge for, let's see.
Okay.
So, would be dripping on my bread.
Yeah, when you go to shave, definitely don't want too much flour on there, but if I don't have some, it tends to, I want it to be almost like a rectangle like that. And then I'm just gonna fold it like you're folding a letter. And then I bring this up over there like that.
Rice flour.
That rice flour is real soft. I've dusted the bannetons already. They're ready to go.
Okay.
Getting this excess dough off my fingers. I'm gonna stretch this out just a little bit like this. And then I'm gonna start pulling it like this, which is building tension. And as I go, I'm gonna continue to do that, like that. Tuck that under, and tuck that under, and then I kind of, to build more tension, I'm tucking the dough under. I'm just gonna turn it upside down and put it in there, like that.
Okay.
This side doesn't look pretty, but you won't even recognize when you get it out. And then I'm gonna put that cloth over it. And like I said, I'll leave it for 12 to 48 hours in the fridge. The longer I leave it, it'll develop a little bit more sour, and the texture, the crust will be a little changed too.
Come on, guys.
Did you see that scraper anywhere? The one we used to scrape the dough out? Close enough, okay. This one, I'm just rolling like this. I kind of tuck in the ends and just go like this and pinch it.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of tuck those in. This one is baked this way up.
Okay.
So this is a much easier one just for your everyday bread, your potato bread.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. These will rise for 6 hours.
Probably 6 hours, just when they get to the, depends on, you know, how cold the room is and all that. This one is just really easy.
It's really yummy.
And then I'm gonna tuck that in, and that's ready to go in. 2. And this one will just put these on top of it. I mean, just cover it with this. It'll be up here a little bit above when it's time to bake it.
Do you rise in the fridge?
No, this one is one you just let sit out. Hand it over there and just let those rise.
Okay.
We don't want it near a draft.
They just cook on the bottom.
Well, you always put these on the bottom to keep your things from burning.
Oh.
So you make a layer of these on the bottom, like padding, and then you put your lemon slices there. I like to put lemon slices on top of that. So these don't really touch the bottom, in other words. It's If you've got one of these on it right here, I cut it off. This right here.
It'd be tough.
Yeah, it's a little tough. There we go.
The worm. That looked like a little worm.
Oh, God, please. This stuff smells so good. And And then they're just rolled up like that.
Dolmas.
So you fold this one over, you fold this one in, and this one in. And then just roll up. And then we'll put them touching like that in the pan.
I saw a video once of the old world professional cigar rollers.
Oh,
And those tobacco leaves are big like that.
yeah.
And they'll put 2 or 3 together and they roll those up. I remember Grandpa used to smoke that pipe.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That was the best smelling. I know it's bad for you, the tobacco, but that smelled so good. The house smelled so good.
I don't remember the name brand, but it had the word rum in it.
Oh.
And it smelled heavenly. And he had a pipe stand with different pipes, you know, that he could do. It'll be interesting because we refrigerated the mixture overnight. Normally they just go straight, you know.
Yeah, from the parboil.
Yeah.
This rice is cooked just partially and it finishes cooking in the leaf.
Yeah, it only cooks for 5 minutes, and then it will cook like 30 to 40 minutes on top of the stove. And I want to cut that thing off right there.
The worm.
Please stop saying that. As I was cleaning these, I was looking to make sure. I wonder if there'd ever be a worm in these. But obviously we're going to have tons of rice left, right?
Yeah.
So, and because this rice is going to swell, you only put like a teaspoon of mixture on there.
Yeah, it's not much.
Otherwise, it's going to burst out of its seams. I'll be lifting these and putting them in the pot. A little bit.
So the plate keeps them held down.
Yeah, and then you're covering it with water here. Basically covering the plate with water. You're gonna cook it for about, let's say 35 minutes. That water has lemon juice on the bottom, and then those lemon wedges.
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah. Good, right? That's for sure. You go. Pretty good. The rice came out real mushy.
Mushy.
Yeah. Blow out the camera. Okay, now blow hard. You gotta get. Oh! It's fine. It's fine. Cool. I think I'm gonna be seeing some. This. We're just gonna put this over it and dump it out. I know. That. Ooh, honey. My pastry brushes at home.
You brought your shower.
This is to clean the banatons with.
Oh.
So, and this I'm gonna at 45, like not straight, but like a little bit at an angle. I'm just gonna come down like this, all the way there. And then if I want to do some of these, you know what you've seen like that, I just go like that.
It's pretty.
And then I'm gonna take, I don't have the the real safe pad. I'm gonna take that hot pan out there. So don't let me, just don't let me bump you. That's gonna go right on this one. And that's some good hot tamale. There we go. And then I'm just gonna lift that up and put it on there. Normally, of course, you'd have your hot pads on.
Okay.
You wanna make sure you don't. And then I'm just putting that on there. Okay.
Oh, open the oven door?
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now this will continue to.
15 more minutes.
Good? I'm just gonna check it. Yeah. Ooh, looks good.
What's the temperature?
Yeah, it's at 200.
That's what it needs?
Yeah, I'm looking for at least 200, like 195 to 205. But you can see, do we have, oh yeah, there's the cooling rack. See how much flatter this is. This thing hardly goes at all with the double rye in it.
Double,
It's gonna be double rye.
doubling the amount of rye flour. It
Yeah.
didn't rise as much.
I need, thank you.
It's pretty.
But you know how much taller the other ones are, right? So the other one we bake in the morning,
Okay.
and we'll see if there's any rise on it after another 12 hours in the. Unless he thinks your legs aren't good. It was a bit too big.
And you're gonna brush off that.
You know, a pastry brush. This is my actual Bannatin, scrubbing the Bannatin out when I'm done. So we could just do the one here that says the one big giant to make one ear.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not over here. It's kind of just off center, and you come all the way to here. And this is the depth. This thing is designed so that's the depth that you go.
That deep.
Yeah, it's like
Half inch, 3/4 inch. I see. This is a
supposed
deep
to be.
cut.
Yeah. And you go all the way to there. And then you kind of try to spread it a little bit like this so that it will kind of make an ear. Okay, now I'm going to take that pan out. It's so heavy, heavy, heavy. This one is really. Okay, got it? But this didn't rise at all either.
Hmm.
Not at all. And this is 24 hours, so.
That extra rye flour won't let it. The heavier flour.
Okay.
Yeah. Going in.
Yep. Okay, here we go. We'll put it in for 20.
Okay.
Now the flour shouldn't, the white flour shouldn't have made a difference because it had enough protein in it.